Hey YouTube, Jared here. This is my brand new 2017 ABS model. I just got it left over. Want to go over some stuff on it real quick to maybe help somebody out with information that I was looking for that I couldn't find anywhere, even on the Z900 forums. First thing first, basic mod list, ram mount, fender eliminator kit, front and rear axle sliders, and swing arm spools. Did the CS Campantos exhaust. It's the Brazilian one. It's like $1,100 retail. You can find them on eBay for a little less. Very happy with it. I'll let you hear it in just a moment. Engine guards off Amazon. These seem to be very good quality. No issues thus far, and pray to God I never have to use them. Also did the Woolwich flash tune using Nick Marino out of St. Louis. That's the name of the business right there. Very happy with the tune. The bike's hell of a lot smoother, hell of a lot more powerful and responsive. I can actually power wheelie it in third, which is pretty crazy, especially coming from the launch control. Wanted just to talk about the Woolwich Package real quick because I had some trouble with it. It was a pain in the ass figuring out how to get everything to work together, and the directions that they give you are complete trash. So in the Woolwich Race Package, Race Tools package, you get the flash tune, of course. You get a pit limiter. You get launch control built into the ECU, and you get a quick shifter. The harness that comes with it on the picture is not the actual harness. Where it plugs in is in the O2 sensor. If you follow it up, it goes right up under the tank. It's right about here, right behind the air box. It's actually clipped onto the back side of the airbox. You plug that harness in. Everything else is plug and play with the pit limiter. It's super easy to run it once you've got all the plastics off. And running the quick shifter is pretty easy. Running it up behind all this, up into the airbox, super easy to do. Programming it. You have to program the quick shifter for the direction you want it to shift. They don't tell you that in the instructions or how to do it. The way you do it is you hold both of the red buttons on the strain gauge, which is the little gauge that shows you that it's responding. You tuck up underneath the airbox. You might even be able to see mine from the back. Nope, you can't see it. However, you hold both of them with the bike off. While you're holding them, turn the ignition on. Then it'll say like up on the strain gauge, which is saying, tell me which way you want to shift up. You push it accordingly. I have GP shift, so I shift it down. Okay, that's done. The launch control. With the bike on, I'll let you hear the exhaust now. It's not super loud. Oh yeah, I also did an integrated taillight. Pretty cool off Amazon. Gives it a nice throaty sound. It's really not as loud as what everyone made it out to be to me. And you can make it quiet when you need to be quiet. You just run in a higher gear, pretty easy. I also did a radiator guard. You really need a radiator guard. But back to the Woolwich Package, the launch control. With the clutch in first gear, completely stopped, you just full throttle. It'll limit you at 7,000 RPM. Feather the clutch out. You can't dump it. It's not like the S1000RR. And I will post a video of me doing the launch control. Hopefully today, actually, I'll do it. But you need to let the clutch out, feather it out, because the bike's going to wheelie. You're going to wheelie first gear. Just be ready. Get all your weight on the tank. And then you shift to second, it's going to wheelie again. And even in third, I still wheelie about that distance. It'll just hover. It'll just carry the front wheel, just barely. And then fourth, you're good to go. But very easy to use, very easy to install. The hardest part about this whole package was the shift rod. They made a fucking bitch ass shift rod to use. It was a pain in the ass because you have to cut it and thread it from both sides. And it just was a bitch. That would be your hardest part out of this whole package. But for the $450 or something that I spent, just shy of $500, it was well worth the money. Really brought my bike to life, gave it a couple really kick-ass features. And the thing rides like a dream and definitely makes more power, noticeably more power. I probably picked up, I'm gonna guess I probably picked up 7 horses, just guessing, between the exhaust and the flash, which I think might even be a smidget conservative, but very happy with the bike. But I just wanted to give a quick rundown of those couple things. The pit limiter, you press it in, obviously. It limits you to 4250 RPMs, which is about 25 miles an hour. Don't ask why I did it. It was like $20 to add it, so I did it. But very, very simple. Engine guard, I don't know if I covered that. Got that on Amazon. Pretty cool ad right there. Just a couple basic things. If you have questions, if you're thinking about doing it, you're not sure, message me. I'll walk you through anything you need, because I couldn't find this information that I'm giving you anywhere. Another piece of information that I'll share with you that I did, maybe it might work for you. It definitely worked for me. The headers, the torque specs on the header nuts. I did 13 pounds. I found that value on an older Kawasaki model similar to this. It was a Z1000, and it seems to have met up just fine. I got no leaks with the exhaust coming from the headers, which is very important. And keeping that in mind, it wasn't super hard to get them off. So with that said, you got to be careful. But just wanted to make a quick video trying to cover some of this stuff for somebody that is wondering how the hell to do it, or maybe you might even be having trouble. So if you have questions, definitely message me. I'll help anyone I can, and I will make it a point to post the launch control later on today. Thanks.